I forgot, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, tier list time. Okay. So I'm gonna do 3 tier lists, okay? I'm gonna do 3. So there's gonna be ranked, pro play, and then just character dependency. So I think the one that people want to know more is the ranked one. Ranked list. This is the ranked tier list. Okay? So this one will be the ranked one. Then the next one will be the pro play tier list that you'll be seeing if you watch in Ignite. I'm doing a little tier list. Just a quick one, you know? So insta-ban stuff, we'll keep it that meta, you know, people going to be picking all the time. So certain cases and then never play. Yeah, we'll get the ones that are never played out of the way first because, you know, no one ever plays it anyway. So Widow, no one ever plays that character, right? Squirrel's never usually played. I mean, sometimes, like, but it's never really going to be a character that can be really good in ranked. Then you have people like Scarlet. Oh no, Scarlet's kind of sometimes played in some occasions. You had 2 Widows in a row in your games earlier. Okay, how about this? Certain cases, if people want to throw, okay? If people want to throw if their Ultron gets banned, we're going to put in never played. I'd say Psylocke is not really meta anymore, but I know she's played a lot in ranked, so we'll just put her there, right? Ultron's either insta-ban or a meta pick, you know, either one. So, I don't know which one I would think is more. Because people like seeing an Ultron, but at the same time, people always ban it because they see other people do it. You do put them in the meta tier list, why not? BP is like never played, never see that character, and you know, the times that she does get played, people are stupid and don't know how to deal with it. But if you're smart, you can deal with it really easily. Thor is not really played that much. Groot's meta. Let's get Emma there. Iron Fist, I'm so sad to say that this is only a certain case anymore. I thought it was a small nerf. I thought it was a tiny nerf, but it was actually a big one. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty good one. Iron Fist is pretty ass now. Just because they nerfed his movement. It's bad. Emma's instaban? Not really. I don't think Emma's in a spot where she needs to be instaban 24/7 because she's not 24 oppressive. And also there's some other characters that are way more oppressive to him. Or way more oppressive. So I wanna get the ranked tier list out of the way. You know, not many people are playing Torch, but I will put in certain cases. You know, if one character's banned and like if Hela's banned, stuff like that. Hela's gonna be meta. Loki's gonna be meta. A character that's gonna be insta banned all the time though is either Jeff or Storm. From what I've seen in ranked, this is just again speculation because I've seen it all. Just kind of been playing it a lot. I want to say Captain America is still meta. I don't know why people stopped playing him. Personally, I still think he's pretty OP. But I'll put him in certain cases because that's just what I've been seeing. Right? Storm is permaban Celestial. Yeah, because the Storm combo with Jeff or with Human Torch has just kind of been all the time just eh. Luna's banned all the time even though she's not really... I'm on the train where Luna doesn't need to be permabanned. I'm gonna be completely real. That character takes way too long to build ult, but you know what? It's ranked. You know, it's ranked. Okay, I've seen barely any Moon Knight. You know, that character is like a platinum below, probably a platinum below pick, I think, or diamond below. Sue's meta always gonna be there. Iron Man's pretty fucking good. L tier list. What are you talking about? I just started. Tell me, Marav, tell me who in this would you say is better, huh? I'll get you in Discord. Tell me, get in here. What do you think is better? Thor's low? Man, just because you said that. Shut up, stupid Thor player. You're in a pressed group of people, but here, I'll make it gray because you guys suck, all right? Look, you guys can't lie. Thor is horrible. Thor is just never good in any situation when it comes to being actually helpful for the team. You just play by yourself most of the time. I hate to say it, but what I've seen in ranked is that this character's picked too much. Same with Cloak. Where's Cloak? These stupid picks notice way too much. I'd say for the normal person. No, I'll put these here because I don't want to say they're perma meta, but I'll say in ranked these two are just I see them way too much. Can you pet the cat? Yes, I can. There you go. He has been pet. Okay, Spider-Man. Okay, there's some scary ass Spider-Man players from what I've seen. I want to put him in never played, but it's scary to see the good ones come out because I think you guys have realized that Most of the Spider-Man players that relied on the Venom team up, they're all gone. You've noticed that. They're all gone. But the good Spider-Man players, they have now just like stepped out of the shadows. Yeah, those are the good ones. Yeah, those are the good Spider-Man players. I want to say that he's played, but not meta. In ranked. Certain cases, I'd say I'll put these guys up here if the team up is up. Like all three of these guys. But I would say Star-Lord, I'm sad to say, even though I played him so much, he's like a never played. I never see him played at all. Unless you just play for his ult. But I want to put Mantis here too, because you never see Mantis either. Unless it's the triple team up. So, it's like here. This is like the only stuff. I feel like Star-Lord is worse than Punisher. He is. He is way worse. Punisher's really good. Oh, speaking of Punisher. Put him in the meta tier list. Same with Bucky. Wolf is certain cases if they have like an easy front line to pick up. Mag is like meta, like always. I want to Strange is certain cases, but at the same time still meta, but it's like in between. I want to say just like a certain case. Just because his TP is just reliable, and also if the front line, if all the tanks get banned for the game, Strange is really good. I want to say Penny is also a certain cases character, right? Jeff, unfortunately, is meta. I hate that character. Thing is never played. Never see that guy anymore. I barely see Fantastic. Pizza's the only person I know that makes it work. Yeah, I never see Venoms either anymore, too. Never see them. Jeff is meta. It's only in ranked. This is for ranked. Whenever you combo it with Storm, if Storm is open, Jeff will be meta. Okay, fine. I'll put him in certain cases. I'll say that. I don't think Wolf is that bad this season. I mean, you've convinced me. I'd say he's a ranked pick. I can say that. Only Namor is only good if the team up is open. Same with Hulk. Hulk is also pretty good. If you want to play for the combo. Sadly, I'd never see Magic. I feel like Magic is a sleeper pick right now. So I think it might be good. I mean, at the same time, I feel like Hulk is good here too. Because Hulk is pretty good. Hulk is like a super high elo pick. I don't think I will ever see him played in other stuff. Like in any other rank, but I know Hulk is good. Hulk is pretty good. And sadly with this stupid fuck, I've seen him, even though I think he's trash, he's definitely a ranked pick, I'd say. Like a very big ranked pick. Do you guys argue if I should put Ultron in Instaban? Because most people just do it. Because the thing with this character is either the person that's playing it is really good at it, or they're really bad. I'd rather buy an Iron Man than Ultron, to be honest. Okay, you guys are helping out here. Why not both? Pretty sure these two have been like perma-banned at some point. Anyway, good Hawkeyes are, I mean, oh yeah, Hawkeye. Fuck, no. I think I'll put Hawkeye Instaban. Everyone Instabans Hawkeye for some reason. I don't understand it. People do it. They do it for some reason. I might as well have to agree with and put it in the Instaban stuff. But fuck it, fine. He's in the Instaban. One shot hurts. He's overhyped. Yeah, he's completely overhyped. He gets countered by the meta already. All right, now time to make an actual tier list because I know this is going to be the tournament play stuff that you guys will be seeing. So this stuff, this is where I can't just tell you that the meta is like completely different in Ignite. I want to explain stuff thoroughly because this is where it gets really confusing. So the Instaban stuff is like you're gonna see that every team is gonna be playing depending on the map or depending on the team's play styles. So I just want to get those out of the way so then you understand how it enables other stuff. I'll get rid of the stuff that is never played, just so we can get that out of the way. BP is never played. We're seeing Thing being played. Rocket's like okay sometimes. Scarlet's never played. Let's see. Spider-Man's never played because the team up's gone. Penny's not played. I'll say the Penny team up with the Rocket stuff. I don't know if you guys have started doing it at all or not, but Penny's. I think people know that Penny's team up gives you more shields, right? It gives you a 50 armor pack instead of 25. I think once people start picking that up, you're gonna see Penny's be played before the stuff starts. So guess that's like the only time you'll see him, but I'm still gonna put her in the never played section. Certain cases I'll just put this guy here. Mostly because right now I'm gonna put him in there for now. Iron Fist still played a tiny bit. Scroll Girl you'll never see. Widow you'll never see. Hawkeye you'll never see. Thor you'll never see. Here's the characters that we've seen by now. Okay, Cal played some Hawkeye. Okay, you'll see him sometimes. I forgot about that. I forgot some teams are running him. I forgot. Tanuki played BP and BP. Yeah, but that's one team. I'm talking about like what you're gonna be seeing from everyone. We'll include BP just because one win because of VP. So Ultron is an instaban for most teams, just because this character is in a kind of position where he's run in every comp as long as it's open, right? Unless you're running against a specific comp, which I'm not going to leak too much about, because he enables Hela, Iron Man, and Human Torch. He enables the 3 powerhouses. Yeah, so Hela's back in the play. All of these characters enable each other. So that's the reason why Ultron is picked in most cases. So then another character that is being permabanned would be Magneto. I think you guys definitely didn't see that one coming. Ooh. Yeah, definitely not the powerhouse of the character. And also Emma. So these two also are getting perma-picked or perma-banned at the beginnings, because the only reason because of this, right, is the whole concept is that you ban out Magneto or Emma and then you save it immediately right after, right? So then you have one team that can prioritize onto this pick, and then what the enemy team is forced to do is ban the enemy's Emma, and then that becomes like a stalemate where one team has Magneto and one team has Emma. So it just because if you have these two characters on your team, you kind of free roam the entire lobby just because the front line's so strong. How do you counter the flying meta? You play characters that can counter the flyers, or you play Bucky. I've noticed from playing him, that's a good one. I can say this now because I can put him in the meta pick. Bucky is really good at dealing with flyers. It sounds weird, but he is really good. He is really good at dealing with flyers, and same with Hela. And Mag. Mag is these 3 cores are really good at dealing with it. He's a fake hit scan. True. And also Bucky can ground any target in the air with his E, and he gets 2 of them. And he gets to always get to he's always so oppressive 24/7. Bucky's mid. I don't know what rank you are. You're probably like GM. Okay, anyway. Bucky is good. Okay? Bucky's really good. This happens every single time that I do this shit. It's like, yeah, Zeus is knocked out. Oh, never mind. Oh, he sneezed. I need some music. Perfect! This is the good one. Whoever the hell said that Bucky's mid. Bucky's not mid. Okay? Bucky is a monstrosity of a character that is good against flyers, has a good util for everything, and overall is just one of the best characters in the game, depending on situation. But also, the character itself is extremely hard to counter. It just does a shit ton of damage, and overall can be played in any situation. I'd say he's probably the all-around character that can be played 24/7, unless they nerf the amount of armor that you get. Then sure, everything else is really good. So Loki is obviously an OP pick, or mostly like a ban, like a secondary ban. But most of the people do kind of protect the character, but I wouldn't say he's an insta-ban. Just because he enables a lot of other characters like Loki, or not Loki, like Cloak, any divers, anything realistically, just because he's such a good healer. So he's always going to be really good, just like Bucky. So Hawkeye is played sometimes, I want to say. If Luna's open and the team up is there, then maybe you're going to be seeing Hawkeye played, just because the team up is really good. These 3 are obviously going to be very big meta picks, just because Luna is very oppressive. I know I said that Luna is like a very, very bad niche pick, just because of how slow you get gain ult charge. But this is pro play we're talking about, and more coordinated systems. This is where the character becomes, she's pretty good. Cat Cam is fire. I know. Look at him. He's a chill guy. Yeah. Okay. Here's another one. Here's Mr. Punisher. He's meta. But I wouldn't say he's perma-meta. I'm like a little bit on the downside for both. just because this character does so much if Emma or if Mag is gone, because Mag is just Mag, you know, being able to counter literally everyone in the game. The thing with Punisher is that he does so much damage now. He does an unbelievable amount, right? And if you combine that with Storm, there's no frontline that can actually live properly, unless they're running a Ultron comp, which again, this is where some characters become a lot better than others, and why they enable them is that Mag enables to go against the Punisher, obviously for the ult. Ultron and some other characters also enable to go against the Punisher, because Punisher is a very diveable character in very intense situations, so he's very, very easily pickable compared to anything else. So he's going to be very much the main priority when it comes to like focusing someone out. But wait, what's again? Dude, we need a better song. We need something that won't fuck up my computer. Here, 3 hours of chill me tunes. Perfect. Some more stuff with Punisher is that Punisher really is good at countering the Storm, right? Because Storm is pretty much meta at the moment, just because she enables so much. I'd say Storm is a really good, it's like a second ban. Oh, you know what? I should probably add a second ban. I'd put like Storm here, just because that gets rid of a bunch of the team ups. And then also second ban would probably be Loki. Oh, Luna isn't a second ban? It's depending on teams. It's like dependent on teams if people want to ban out the Luna, because sometimes they usually protect it, but at the same time, Luna's not really that like a must pick for a second ban, if that makes sense. You could probably get it as a third ban or like a fourth ban, but it's not really going to be a most likely second ban, just because it's more likely to be better picks to get rid of. So for example, like, you know, I just saw a message, why is Groot not getting banned? Well, there you go. Groot's most likely a second ban, because Groot's not really the best ban pick compared to these three. These three are like, it's like, Groot is usually a second ban just because the character is very impressive in the frontline duels anyway, because there is dives and there is brawl metas. It just depends on the ban system and what people are going to be playing in the ignite stuff. So you're gonna see either one happen. Okay, you're most likely you're either gonna see Emma not first ban and like a Groot first ban, or you're gonna see Emma first ban, or you're gonna see Magneto second ban, or you're gonna. It's like a big stuff, but most likely these are the two bans that you're gonna see at the very beginning from a bunch of people. Some certain cases you're not really gonna be seeing Wolverine a lot. I'm biased and I want to put him meta, but at the same time, it's more of like a certain cases if the ban system's good. So it's not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure why I want to keep Hawkeye in the certain cases, right? Because he can be a meta, right? But Luna has to be open. Luna has to be open. But most of the time, he is banned at some point. You know, fine. I'll put him in meta. BP, fucking certain cases. I guess one team in EU did it. I guess that means he can somehow get picked. All right, Strange. This guy again. If Mag and Emma, if Emma's gone, Strange is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Strange is pretty. He's back. Strange is back when it comes to Emma being gone. So I'd say Strange is in a good spot at the moment. TPs are always good. He's good at dealing with flyers now. Really impressive. Just overall, really good character again. And I'd say Moon Knight. Okay, Moon Knight's a certain case. I'll say this. Moon Knight's a certain case if they're running triple tank at the very beginning of the spawn and you need some like high damage output, and also to push him out of the spot. I'd see there. BP trash put him in never played. You know, fine. Jeff meta. Jeff's meta in only if the Storm team up is there. Jeff will be a certain case. I wouldn't say meta though. Kind of not want to put that there. I really do want to just put him in certain cases. He's like only good if the ban line's correct. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stick to it. These characters you can pick all the time, like above the meta list. You can pick these guys all the time, and then they'll be good. So that's why I say certain cases more if the ban line's correct, or if like all the supports are gone and rockets need to be played. Jeff needs that team up with Storm all the time, but Storm is most likely second ban or second protect, either one. So that's why I don't want to put him in meta, because you're never gonna really run him outside of that. So the team up with the Mantis Atom stuff is, I'm sad that this comp is not good. Right now the triple red stuff is outshined by literally every comp at the moment. that I want to say it's not really meta. It's so sad. It's just not run at all. There's no reason to when other comps are just better. Sadly, this little shithead is meta. Cloak. I hate how many people have been running Cloak. The Cloaky stuff. I hate Cloaky. I hate Cloaky so much. This guy, I mean, Hogue is being played a lot by specific teams. You know what? I can put the Hulk there in the meta. He's being played a lot. A very good, decent amount. I would not lie. Certain cases being that, you know, the Hulk team up needs to be there. Or if Hulk is in the game, then Namor is being played. So I think there's like the only time where you ever see Namor picked out of anything. So I'd say Namor would be in a certain picks. I wouldn't say be played 24/7. So would be in a good spot right there. I want to put Iron Fist in certain occasions or certain cases, but I wouldn't say he's perma-played. I wouldn't say. You know what? Because Delena is here, and I want to say it because he's stupid. I want to say that they've been dabbling around with it a little bit. So they've been dabbling around on the fist. Cap is getting outshined, even though that character got barely touched. I ain't gonna lie, this character is still broken in my eyes, but I'm going based off of what we've seen in scrims, and if he's like barely runnable, but at the same time he is being played a decent amount. So I want to put him in here. I want to put him in there. I want to put him in meta. Cap is certain cases or meta. I don't know. I'm like struggling on which side to put him in. Oh, you know what? I'll just put in certain cases. All right. So I want to put this because I'm gonna be a little biased. Rai has been playing and trying to make magic work, and he's making it work really well. He has been cooking. He's been cooking a tiny bit, but we don't know 100% if he's gonna make it work. We don't know. See, I wanted to say it. I wanted to put her in and never played, right? But Rai has found a way. We'll put a Rai-mazing tier. Rai-mazing tier. Or Rai-mazing here. Fuck it. There. I've only seen Venom played a tiny bit through VP. But they do but they don't really pick it anywhere else though. Like barely play it. Because he's not really that good. In certain cases, yeah, I can put in. Trust me, fine. I'll put it in certain cases. Two teams are trying to make things work, so I might as well put it in certain cases. You'll see it a little bit. And why not? I'll put Psylocke in certain cases too, because you're not really seeing her played as much either too. So this is the stuff that you'll be seeing, right? Why isn't Luna at top? Because, well, there's no real like left to right. There's no right to left situation. I'm just putting it in the tier in the stuff. Here's my conclusion. Here you go. There's my stuff. Here you go.